Hey guys, what's up? If you think America is scary today, with all the social media and knowing stuff instantly and all of the threats of everything going on in the world, imagine not knowing everything and then hearing from your friend, oh my gosh, the communists are gonna explode us with a big boom, if you get what I'm saying. This is exactly what happened in 1962 when the Cuban Missile Crisis appeared. It popped up. It was all over America, and the government was making a big deal out of it. But you might ask, Lex, what even is the Cuban Missile Crisis? Well, I'm glad you asked, and you have clicked on the right video today. What is the Cuban Missile Crisis? The Cuban Missile Crisis was a short period of time in October in 1962 when America learned that Russia was holding nuclear weapons in Cuba, in Cuban territory. But it didn't just start there. It's only a minute in the video. January 1st in 1959, so boom, right at the beginning of the year, just can't even take a breather. A man named Fidel Alejandro Castro Ruz. I'm not going to say that every single time, and I'm only going to pull out the Mexican accent every once in a while. He took over the Cuban government, and with him came communism due to his communist belief. So he kind of just brought it in wherever he went. After Cuba officially declared itself communist, America heard this and got scared. Not only because America thought it was safe from communism, because the Red Scare was only a couple of years prior, but also because hearing about Fidel's aggressive leadership and its overall proximity to America, with it only being 90-ish miles away from the closest state, which would be Florida. So what does America have to do with all this? Well, I hope you like bacon. Bacon, get it? Because, like, Bay of Pigs and stuff. America heard about this sudden communist takeover and quickly put together a plan to take over Castro and put a swift end to his communist government. So President Eisenhower at the time put together a plan. His plan consists of commercial break! Thank you guys. This isn't actually a commercial. I just wanted to say that what I'm gonna say in the next like 5 seconds is really fast. So if you put this in like 0.5 speed, it should be pretty, like, it should be understandable. It's just a lot of information, so I'm just gonna speed it up. Thank you guys. Back to the video. Of gathering together Cuban exiles and training them with the CIA to take over Castro and his government. Not too soon after, John F. Kennedy took office and soon gave the final green light to execute the plan. But guess what? It did not go as planned. Nothing did. Shocker. The plan was to take planes disguised as Castro's own aircraft and bomb their air fleet, so they couldn't retaliate with any of their bombs that they had at the time. 1,400-man aircraft would bomb their air fleet, and they couldn't retaliate. A paramilitary force known as Brigade 2506 was to land at Playa Garón and Playa Larga on the southern coast of Cuba. If I just butchered that name, I am so sorry. Diversion and support. Paratroopers were dropped inland to block roads and disrupt transportation, so they just couldn't get anywhere, and if people were moving somewhere like someone of high importance, they couldn't get to where they were going. Another commercial break! Hey, I'm back. At this point, I think you pretty much understand that the US didn't really like, the communists in Cuba, and I am just gonna cut to the Bay of Pigs, and if I was Kennedy, because that was the part of the assignment. And this goes on for another 10 minutes, and I know you don't want to sit down, and this would significantly cut down the video runtime. So I'm doing you guys a massive favor. Bye bye. I'll see you right now. Why did it fail though? While the plan worked on paper, executing it would be a lot more tedious and specific. The press got involved and leaked all their plans, which got rid of America's element of surprise. So Cuba heard about this and was like, no, we are not gonna have them blow us up. And Castro was like, I'm not letting them take me over. I'm not going down. So it just didn't work for them. The ships that Kennedy sent got close to Cuba and mistaken coral reefs for seaweed. So they just thought they were gonna pass right through, but the seaweed actually caused a lot of damage to the ships and caused caused them to kind of slow down and couldn't get to the Bay of Pigs in time, and that was just backfiring every which way possible. When they bombed the Air Force, they didn't destroy everything, so there was still stuff left over, and it didn't, work out as well as they needed it to. Nothing went as planned. America was left very embarrassed, and their rank overall as a good country kind of went from like Diamond 2 to like Copper 3, I'd say. That sounds pretty good. If I was Kennedy, I would have been a lot more tedious. I would have sent spies a year or two in advance to kind of look around, like know what they're getting into, and try to get as close to Castro as possible. Try to like become friends with them and make those spies very trusted, and like kind of like let's see, what's the right word for this? Have the spies spy on Castro. I mean, that's probably the most realistic thing that they would do because they're spies. And just like figure out a good day to strike and kind of get rid of him. Because if he's doing something during Christmas and a bunch of people are over during Christmas, then that wouldn't be a good day because there'd be a bunch of people. But if there was a bunch of people in the if there was no one during like June, like the dead of summer, then it'd be a good time to strike because no one was there, no one of importance is there, and it's kind of like a dead season. They would find a good time to strike, and then and when I strike them, I would have the spies who would have gotten close to Castro lead me right to him, and America would get rid of Castro on accident, and then I would establish a democratic republic on Cuba, and it'd be easy peasy lemon squeezy. We would have the bombs to ourselves, and Russia would have a lot more to fear because they saw us and be like, hey, you have bombs, we don't like bombs, we gonna take over people with bombs. Boom. Just like that. The bombs would not go boom. They would just stay silent. So yeah, that's basically what the Bay of Pigs and the Cuban Missile Crisis is. If you like this video, like and subscribe over here, and check out my channel and other videos over here. See you.